Namaste yogis, welcome. Liel is here. Today I've got for you a beautiful class to stretch your entire body and to improve your flexibility. If you have two blocks, it will be really useful to use during this class. If you don't have, no worries, you still can follow along and get all the benefits of the practice. So let's hop on the mat and let's have fun. We're going to begin this class in cross-legged seated position. So go ahead and begin slightly to wiggle side to side, root down through your sit bones, align the crown of your head over your shoulders, shoulders over your hips, and place your hands to rest on your knees. Close your eyes. Begin tune all your awareness into the breath. Let's connect into the present moment and prepare our body for this practice. If you would like to set an intention for the class, this is a good time to do so. Now with your intentions, we're gonna fill up our lungs with air. Let pause at the top and then open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. And release of everything that doesn't serve you for this practice. Bring your palms into your heart center. Inhale, we're gonna circle the arms all the way up. Connect your palms, look up. Exhale, bring the hands into your heartbeat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Energize your fingers. Exhale, hands to your heart center. One more just like that. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hands into your heart center. Then bring the hands back onto your knees. We're going to move through seated cat-cow. Inhale, cow. Cast your heart forward. Roll the shoulder heads back. Bring the gaze up. Exhale, seated cat. You're going to lean back. Tuck the chin to your chest. Round your upper back. Inhale, cow. Heart forward. Gaze up. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Contract your core, round the upper back. Two more. Inhale, cow pose. Moving with the breath. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral spine. Bring the right hand down to the floor. Sweep the left arm up and over your head. Big inhale. Begin to lean to the right. Gaze underneath your left armpit. Energize your left fingertips. See if you can walk your right fingers a little bit further and go deeper. Breathe into your side body. Big inhale. Big exhale. Gently come up. Let's move to the other side. Walk your left fingers away from you. Sweep the right arm up and over your head. Bring the gaze underneath your arm. Breathe in and go deeper as you breathe out. One more breath. Gently come up. One more. Reach the right fingertips away from you. Maybe see if you can drop down to the right forearm this time. Left arm coming across your ear line. Spiral your heart. Open. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently come up. Other side. Reach your left fingertips down. Maybe drop the forearm down. Try to keep your right sit bone grounded to the floor. Breathe through your side body. Let it go. One more breath. Side out. Slowly come up. Beautiful. Now from here, make your way to all fours, tabletop position. And let's move into puppy pose, heart melting pose. So keeping your hips over your knees, walk the arms forward in front of you and begin to drop your chest all the way down, chin to the floor. Really nice stretch to your shoulders. Close your eyes and find here about 3 cycles of breath. Lift your gaze, make your way back into all fours, tabletop, and then we're gonna drop the hips back down to the earth. Extend the right leg long out in front of you. Seated tree pose. Sole of your left foot comes into the right inner thigh. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms up high. And as you exhale, you're gonna hinge forward. Send the arms in front of you. Pull your lower belly in and up. Create space. And then begin to cast your heart forward. Gaze at your toes. Reach your forehead towards your shin bone. Breathe into your hamstring, full breath in. And as you exhale, try to go deeper. Lift your gaze, slowly roll up. We're gonna bring the left fingertips back behind you. Use the right arm to sweep it up and lift your hips into modified wild thing. Inhale, hips up, chest up, right palm back behind you. Gaze at your fingers. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Take a full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly sink your hips back down and let's switch the legs. Sit nice and tall. Inhale, reach your arms up high. Exhale, begin to fold forward. Sit bones grounded. Cast the heart forward. Find length in your spine as you inhale. And as you exhale, try to fold and find dip. One more breath. Lift your gaze, roll up. Right fingertips back behind you. Use your left arm to sweep it up. Inhale, lift your hips, lift your chest, left palm facing down. Bring the gaze to your fingers. Lift your hips higher. Take a breath in and a breath out. Sink the hips back down. We're gonna extend the right leg in front of you into Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Feet to touch. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, begin to fold from your hips. Maybe a little bit wiggles side to side. Try to find more length in your legs, more length in your spine. Look at your toes. Inhale, find more length. And exhale, try to fold a little bit deeper. Avoid rounding in your upper back. Keep your belly away from your thighs. Breathe in. And let it out. Slowly roll up to seated. We're going to cross the ankles. Bring the hands in front of us. Step back into plank pose. Feet to the back of your mat. Align your shoulders over your wrists. Your heels on top of your toes. Round the upper back, squeeze the inner thighs, squeeze your glutes and contract your core. Just hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down to your knees. Hinge forward, begin to bend your elbows and come all the way down to the earth. Into cobra pose, hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna press the earth away. Come all the way up, straighten the arms. Relax your glutes. Little begin to sway side to side. Direct the breath into your lower back. Relax the shoulders away from your ears. You can close your eyes here. Connect to your sensation. And begin to direct your breath into your sensations. And one more full breath in. And a full breath out. Slowly lower all the way down. Extend the arms alongside your body, palms facing down into Shalabhasana locust pose. On the inhale, we're gonna lift everything up. Chest up, legs up, lift your thighs up. Energize your fingers towards your toes. Bring the gaze up. Hold 5, 4, come a little bit higher. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Bring your right cheek down. Gaze to the left. 1 resting breath. Chin back to center. This time interlace your all fingers behind your back. On the inhale, we're gonna lift everything up. Chest up, legs up. Lift your thighs. Energize your toes. Send the knuckles towards your heels. Hold 5, 4. Come a little bit higher. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down. Hands underneath the shoulders. Press to all fours. And child's pose, big toes to touch, knees out wide. Sink your hips to your heels, reach the arms long out in front of you. Let's find here 3 breaths. Breathe into your lower back. Lift your gaze. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, downward facing dog. Glide your sit bones high and up, placing the feet hip distance apart. And let's find a gentle movement in our downward facing. Begin to pedal up your legs. Bend one knee, press the opposite heel to the earth. Then keep reaching always your sit bones upward. Chest closer to thighs. Spread your fingertips nice and wide and press through all 10 knuckles. Find stillness. Inhale, we're going to sweep the right heel up towards the sky into 3-legged dog. Bend your knee and open up your hip, stacking the right hip on top of your left. And let's find a few circles with the knee. Big circles, bring some movement into your hip joint. And then switch the direction. Inhale, sweep it back behind you, square off through the hips. Exhale, step the right foot in between your hands into your low lunge. Lower down to your left knee and untuck your toes. Inhale into your crescent moon. We're going to circle the arms up, sink the hips forward. Exhale, plug the hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Then bring the fingertips down into half split. You can use your blocks here if you want. Send the hips back. Flex the right toes towards your face. Now pull the right hip back and push the left hip forward. Cast your heart forward and begin to bow over your right leg and find a gentle bounces here. Open up your right hamstring. Let's rebend into that knee. Move your blocks aside, and we're gonna step the left foot to meet the right into forward fold, Uttanasana. Grab the opposite elbows, gently sway side to side. Reach the crown of your head towards the earth. Keep pulling your lower belly in and up. Then release your grip, heel to your feet to touch. Bend your knees, inhale, begin to roll up to standing. We're going to circle the arms up, mountain pose. Exhale, bring the hands into your heartbeat. Bring the hands to your lower back. Squeeze the shoulder blades toward each other. Lift your heart, press your hips forward, bring the gaze up. And on the inhale, we're going to sweep the arms back behind you. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway length, then inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa flow, plant your hands, step your feet to the back plank. Go through your Chaturanga push-up. You can lower halfway or all the way. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the left heel up high. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Let's find a few circles here with this knee, big circles. Switch the direction. Inhale, sweep the left heel back behind you, square off through the hips. And exhale, step it through low lunge. Lower down to your right knee. Anjaneyasana, crescent moon. Inhale, reach your arms up. Sink the hips low and then plug the hands to your heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. Sprinkle your fingertips down, half split. Again, you can use your blocks here. Send the hips to the back of your mat. Flex the left toes towards your face. Find length in your spine. Magnetize the navel to your lower back. And begin to fold over your extended leg. One more breath. Rebend into your left knee. Step the right foot to meet your left. Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Circle the arms up high. Exhale, hands into your heart. Bring the hands to your lower back. Again, squeeze the elbows, shoulder blades toward each other. Lift your heart, press the hips forward, lean back, lift your gaze. And now inhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, your vinyasa, step or hop back. Go through your chaturanga push-up. Upward facing dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cleansing in breath. Now side out, open mouth. Inhale, right heel up towards the sky. Exhale, we're gonna step that foot in between your hands. Bend into the right knee, align the right knee over your right ankle. Inhale, come up into high crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. And as you exhale, go ahead and sink into your lunge. Shoulders over hips. Take a few breaths here, just relax. Then pyramid pose. We're gonna sprinkle the fingertips down. You can use your blocks here. Straighten the right leg. Send the hips to the back. Find length in your spine. And begin to bow over your right leg. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift your gaze. If you're using your blocks, move them forward. Standing split, rebend into the right knee. And we're gonna send the left heel up towards the sky and then bow over your standing leg. If you want more challenge, you can grab your right ankle with your right hand. Try to pull your torso closer towards your standing leg. One more breath. Then gently begin to guide that left knee into your chest, round your upper back, and begin to come up into standing into one-legged mountain pose. Use your core here. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Exhale, figure four. Left ankle on top of your right knee. We're gonna squat down. Squeeze the base of your palms. Separate your elbows. Contract your core. Sink a little bit lower. Maybe hands to your blocks, or maybe fingers all the way down to the floor. Take a breath in and let it out. Left knee back into your chest. Come up, mountain pose. And we're gonna float the left toes back behind you. Grab the inner arch of your foot into dancer pose. Inhale, find length. Exhale, begin to kick the left foot into your left hand. Lift your heart. Option one, stay here. Option two, begin to reach your right fingertips down to the earth or to a block. Into sugar cane pose, Chapasana. Gaze forward, heart forward, and keep kicking that left foot into your left hand. Wherever you are, you're slowly gonna let go. Connect your feet and fold forward into Uttanasana. Halfway lengthen, inhale. Exhale, Vinyasa flow. Step or hop back. Lower Chaturanga. Upward facing, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Inhale, lift heel up high. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. High crescent lunge, tighten your core, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink, pause, connect to the breath. One more cycle of breath. Pyramid pose, straighten the left leg, send the hands down to the floor or to your blocks. Lengthen out of your crown. And begin to bow the chest over your left leg. Gaze at your toes. Try to send the left hip back, right hip forward. Keep the squareness in your hips. One more breath. Standing complete. Rebend into your left knee and then sweep the right heel up high. You can use your blocks or not. Slowly begin to bow over your standing leg. You need more challenge. Grab your left ankle with your left hand. Two more breaths. Bring the gaze in the front of you, find halfway. Begin to draw the right knee into your chest, gracefully coming up into one-legged mountain pose. Right knee to chest, arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, figure four. Right ankle on top of your left knee. Squat down, squeeze your palms, sink low. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, right knee into your chest. Exhale, dancer pose, right foot back behind you. Grab the inner arch of your foot and begin to kick that right foot into the right hand. Lift your heart. Connect to the breath. Option one, stay here. Or Chapasana, sugar cane pose. Begin to sprinkle the left fingertips down to the floor or to a block and then try to kick that right foot into your hand. Bring the heart forward, gaze forward. Try to shift a little bit more weight to the balls of your left foot. One more breath. Whenever you are, gently let go, connect your feet, and then fold forward, Uttanasana. Halfway length, then inhale. And exhale, your Vinyasa step or hop back, Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Full breath in. Open mouth, side out. Next inhale, we're gonna sweep the right heel up high, three-legged dog. Exhale, step the foot forward, low lunge. High crescent lunge. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, let's open up warrior two. Pivot the back foot parallel to the back of your mat and extend the arms up to shoulder height. Sink low into your lunge. Inhale, reverse warrior. Maintain a 90-degree bend in your front knee. Lean back, breathe into your side body. Straighten the right leg, reverse triangle. Then to your arms, send the hips back, reach forward, reach forward. Maybe you would like to use here your block. Place the right hand onto the block, left arm up, push the block away, find length. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, warrior two, rebend into your right knee, sink low. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. You're gonna bend your left knee and sink all the way down. Let's open the arms. Inhale, bring the gaze up. Exhale, hands back to your heart. Inhale, come up, use your core back into warrior two. And on the exhale, we're gonna pivot both of the feet parallel to each other. Hands onto your hips, Prasarita. Straddle forward fold. Begin to hinge from the hips, flat long spine. Use your peace finger to hook your big toes. And then begin to drop the crown of your head towards the earth. Open up your elbows out wide. And then pull your torso closer towards your legs. Full breath in. Let it out. One more cycle of breath. Bring the fingertips in front of you. Inhale, find halfway. Lengthen. Exhale, we're gonna pivot to the front. Step the right foot to meet your left, downward facing. And then drop down to our knees into camel pose, Ustrasana. Two knuckles, distance in between your knees. Come all the way up to kneeling position. Hands to your lower back. Begin to lift your heart up. Then press the hips forward. Drop the head back behind you. Maybe reach the hands back. Grab your heels. Keep pressing the hips forward. Full breath in. Full breath out. Sweep the right arm up. Bring it back down. Sweep your left arm up. Bring it back down. Hands to your lower back. Press back. Slowly sink your hips to your glutes. Hands in front of you. Find downward facing dog. Take a little bit, sway side to side to release any tension from your lower back. Inhale, sweep the left heel back behind you. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step that foot in between your hands, low lunge. High crescent lunge. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, let's open up. Warrior two. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Stay low in your lunge. Lean back. Breathe into your side body. Straighten the left leg into reverse triangle pose. Tee your arms. Send the hips back. Reach forward, reach forward. Trikonasana. Again, maybe use your block here. Stack your shoulders. Stack your arms. Lengthen the tailbone towards your back heel. One more breath. Back to warrior two. Inhale. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. You're gonna bend the right knee and squat all the way down. Let's sweep the arms up and open. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart. Use your core. Inhale, come back into warrior two. And as you exhale, pivot both of the feet parallel to each other. Lace the fingers at your lower back. Send the knuckles down. Lift your chest. Inhale. And exhale, begin to fold forward. Prasarita with chest expansion. Shift a little bit more weight to the balls of your feet. Tighten your core. 2 breaths. Slowly let go of your grip. Find halfway to lengthen. Then pivot to the front of your mat through bend into your left knee. And step the left foot back to meet the right into downward facing dog. Right away, drop down to your knees into camel pose. Maybe this time untuck your toes to go a little bit deeper. Hands to your lower back. Lift your chest. Inhale. Press the hips forward. Drop the head back behind you. Maybe send the arms back to catch your heels. Let's take here 3 cycles of breath. Hands back into your lower back, chin to chest. Slowly come up. Sink your glutes to your heels, hands in front of you. Find downward facing dog. Again, a little bit wiggle side to side. Shake your hips side to side. Stretch the lower back. Then come high to your toes. Inhale, ripple forward, plank. Exhale, go through your vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the right heel up high. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Sink to your left knee. Keep your 2 blocks near you. And we're gonna move from here into half split. So option 1, you're gonna hold here your half split, if that's already enough opening for you. If you feel you can go a little bit deeper, go ahead and use your 2 blocks. You're gonna hold on the blocks. Tuck your left toes under. Elevate the knee. And then wiggle the left foot back, right foot forward, making our way into a full split. So your shoulders can come up here. I want you to find a few bounces. So you can feel a really nice opening in your groin, hamstrings, inner thigh. And if you can sink all the way down to your split, so go ahead and sink. If not, just keep working on that. And everything comes with practice. Be patient with yourself. Close your eyes. If you're still not in your full split, imagine yourself being there. Your imagination is really powerful. Whatever you can send your mind onto, this is your body just one day gonna obey and bring you to that. If you feel comfortable in your full split, reach the arms up. Connect your palms, Release your index, Kali Mudra. Bring the gaze up. Full breath in. Full breath out. Release the hands back down. To come up, we're going to tuck the left toes under. Press the shoulders to the ears, round the upper back. Lower down to the left knee and slowly rebend the right knee back. Let's move from here into pigeon pose. Wiggle the right foot to the left and drop the knee all the way down. Move your blocks aside, gaze over your left shoulder, make sure your left leg is straight. Slowly make your way down to your forearms. Let go of your head and neck. Close your eyes, take a few deep, full breaths. You can stay in pigeon or try to move into mermaid pose. So lift the shoulders back up. We're gonna bend the left knee, catch the left foot with your left hand, and try to slide the foot into your elbow crease. If that feels comfortable, maybe reach the right arm up, try to find balance, and then bend both of the elbows and try to lace your fingers. Again, remember, be patient with your practice. Everything comes in the right time. So you are exactly where you're supposed to be today, and enjoy where you are today at your yoga journey. One more breath. Slowly let go. Pigeon pose, come up if you're still there. Tuck the left toes under. We're gonna press the floor away, sweep the right heel up high. Shake out this foot, bend the knee, open up the hip. And then slowly we're gonna flip over into wild thing. Right toes back behind you. Lift the hips, lift your chest. Big breath in, big breath out. Make our way back into downward facing dog. Inhale, sweep the left heel up high. Exhale, step the foot in between the hands. Lower down to the right knee. Go ahead and find your blocks. So first of all, move into that half split. See how you feel here on this side. If you feel there is a little bit more room to go, you're gonna tuck your right toes under, elevate the right knee, wiggle the foot back behind you, and then wiggle your left foot forward. Adjust the blocks as needed, and then try to find a few bounces here. You might stay just as you are right now, or if you can go deeper, so sink into your split. Align the shoulders over your hips. No matter where you are, close your eyes. Set your mind onto positive thoughts, positive energy. Yes, I can. I feel great. And then if you're sitting in your split, we're gonna sweep the arms up. Find a Kali Mudra. Bring the gaze up. 2 breaths. Release the hands. To come up from this pose, tuck the right toes under. Press onto the blocks, lift the shoulders, lower down to the right knee. Rebend your left knee. Let's move into pigeon pose. You're gonna move the left foot to the right. Lower the knee down. Bring your blocks forward if you're using them. And then gaze over the right shoulder. Let's make sure the right leg is straight. Slowly making our way down onto the forearms for about 5 breaths. Nothing to do, just surrender. Let's express gratitude for wherever we are today in our practice. So maybe even some days we can go to these full splits, maybe some days we not, and that's okay. Maybe someday this pigeon pose feels so nice to be there, and some days we feel a lot of tightness, a lot of sensations, and that's also okay. So just tune into what it is right now in this moment and see how you can use the breath to embrace and just to take you a little bit deeper. Let go of any tension and stress out of your body. Lift your gaze. Slowly come up. Mermaid pose. We're gonna bend that right knee, send the right arm back behind you, catch your foot. Try to slide the foot into the elbow crease. Tighten your core, lift the left arm up. You might stay just here or try to lace your fingers together. Lift your chest, lift your gaze. Full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly release. Hands in front of you. Tuck the right toes under. Press the floor away. Sweep the left heel up high. Shake out this foot. Bend the knee. Open the hips and begin slowly to flip over, reaching the left toes back behind you. Left arm gonna come up, palm facing down. Lift your hips, chest. Full breath in. Full breath out. Slowly make your way back into downward facing dog. Pedal up through your legs. Bring the gaze forward. Slowly walk your feet to the middle of your mat. Bend your knees. Have a seat. Let's extend the legs long out in front of you into Paschimottanasana one more time. Maybe if you would like to go deeper, you can use your block. Place it behind your feet. Reach your arms up high. And as you exhale, send the arms forward, wiggle your sit bones a little bit back. Maybe hold onto this block if it's accessible to you. If not, just can rest the arms wherever they go. Find length in your spine and slowly begin to melt your chest down. Notice the difference between the first down dog that we've done in the beginning of the class and this one, how it feels. Slowly lift your gaze, move the block aside, roll up all the way up to seated, squeeze the left knee into your chest. Bring the left fingertips back behind you. Inhale, right arm up. And exhale, we're going to find a twist. Right elbow outside of your left knee. Gaze over your left shoulder. Find length. And exhale, twist deeper. One more breath. Back to center. Let's switch. Right knee to chest. Right fingertips behind you. Inhale, left arm up. And then bring that elbow outside of your knee. Find length. And then gaze over the right shoulder and twist. One more breath. Slowly back to center. Scoop yourself to the front of your mat. Have here some friend. And extend the arms in front of you. Slowly begin to lower all the way down to your back. Knees into your chest. Let's find happy baby pose. Knees outside of your rib cage. Try to stack the ankles on top of your knees and gently rock side to side. If you notice that your tailbone comes up, you can grab behind your calves or knees and pull your tailbone down. And find just exactly the same sway side to side. Then squeeze everything in. Bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a big hug, big squeeze. The biggest breath of your practice. Fill up. And exhale. We're just gonna let all go and make our way into final resting pose. Shavasana. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your heart. Your heels resting on outer corners of your mat. Close your eyes, soften your face, and just let your body to digest what we just did on our mat. As you're breathing, feel the rise and the fall of your belly and your chest. And try to relax. If you're willing to stay in Shavasana for a little bit longer, please stay. If you're ready to come back to life, find a gentle wiggle in your toes and your fingers. Inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up and over your head. Exhale, hug the knees into your chest. And slowly roll forward and make your way into a comfortable seat. Plug the hands into your heartbeat. Take a moment to express gratitude for your healthy body and mind that allows you to move on your mat, to breathe, to take care of yourself. Bring your thumbs into your third eye, center of your intuition, connecting our head with our heart. Thank you, yogis, for joining me for this practice. Thank you for allowing me to share my practice with you. I wish you a beautiful, happy, successful day from my heart to yours. Namaste. Again, thank you very much. Please give me your thumbs up if you loved the video. Share it with your friends. Invite more people into this amazing yoga community that's literally changing our life. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you really soon again. Namaste.